Hey y'all, long time no see. But something's on my mind and I want to talk about it. So, I want to talk about Selena, the series. Now, I didn't write down no notes. This is unedited because lazy. I don't want to write notes. I just want to just get this off my mind. But let's start with when I first heard that Selena, the series was coming out and the actress Christian Cerritos, I think that's how you pronounce it. I didn't necessarily know who she was, and I was like, then I found out that she played on Ned's Declassified as I think one of Ned's love interests. Oh, please, I hope I'm right because I mean I watched it, but I didn't watch it. You know, Ned's Declassified. I watched it, but not watch it. But for some reason, I heard that it was gonna be someone who was trans. I was like, what? That's weird. Why would somebody who's playing Selena be? So I have no I have nothing against trans people, nothing at all. But I just thought that was strange. But anyways, it was completely wrong. I don't know where people are getting their facts from. But anyways, I did act like how other friends were acting like, except I didn't put it out on social media like that, where they um, weren't too much accepting that Christian Cerritos was playing Selena because she looked nothing like Selena. The physical, like, can she even sing? You know, things like that. The same way how they reacted towards Jennifer Lopez, but overall, I watched Selena the series. I binge watched the first season or part, and then I binge watched the second part. So, I loved it. I thought Christian Cerritos was an amazing actress. I thought the whole cast was amazing, and um, the singing. I knew that they were using actual like Selena's actual vocals because I'm like, I don't know, Chris could sing like that. Actually, I don't even know how she sings, but I did watch. I've been watching a lot of videos about Selena and the series that in scenes she was the one actually singing. The actress, she was actually the one actually singing, which she got some vocals on her. And as far as performances, Selena, which I already knew. But anyways, so I just wanted to talk about growing up listening to Selena. I don't think I actually grew up listening to Selena. I actually don't remember how I even know Selena. I think maybe on the radio, like, I knew her song, like, I Could Fall in Love with You, or it's probably just I Could Fall in Love. It's one of them titles. And I knew Como la Flor and Bitty Bitty Bom Bom. I think that's about it. So it's just strange how, like, I'm a Selena fan, but I'm not like a die-hard Selena fan. But I have a lot of respect and love for her and her family. And I don't know, I just find her essence and her energy just intriguing. It just makes me I just want to know more about her and just be that connection. But anyways, this video is really about um, watching Selena the series, and being an empath. If you don't know what an empath is a person that can feel what someone else is feeling. So when people who say when they see someone cry, they cry. So, or sometimes it could just be like, you can just tell when something is off. You just feel what that other person is feeling. Kind of like anxiety. Sometimes what you feel is not exactly actually what you feel. You're just feeling what that other person is feeling. So I I'm pretty sure obviously this is true. I I believe I feel silly because it's like it shouldn't be silly because these kind of things can happen. I can feel what Selena is feeling in the afterlife. And so that's why I thought it was strange, because like I didn't really grow up listening to her music. I wasn't like a die-hard fan. I don't even know when I got like, so because like this is not the first time that I've just watching Selena videos, Selena. Even like the ones that are in Spanish, and I don't have a fucking clue what they're saying, but I'm just watching it. I have broken Spanish, and it's not just broken Spanish, it's broken Spanish. Like I know just, okay, they can say a whole sentence, but I only knew one word in that whole sentence, and it could have just been we, or girls or boys. That's the only thing that I can understand. But anyways, I can feel what Selena is feeling, and I've also seen. I've also watched a reading. I only watched one reading about Selena, because a lot of people, when they do readings, and what else? I guess readings. A lot of people, when they do readings, it's not necessarily real or genuine. But there is this woman that I watched on YouTube. Her YouTube name is Wisdom and Light. She did a reading on Selena. And the reading was, as far as what I can remember, was that basically Selena has not accepted her death. She's very sad about her death. And it makes sense, because every time I would even hear about Selena or watch a video or look at a photo of Selena, I just feel sadness, and it makes me cry. Like, it makes me upset. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned that being empath, pretty much everyone's an empath. I mean, if you're not, it's just something that you haven't necessarily tapped into, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're not an empath. But a lot of humans are empaths. But yeah, I just wanted to just come on here and just talk about the series and being an empath. And it makes sense as to why, like, I feel the way I feel about her, because this is how she's feeling. And I don't want to speak for her, but a lot of people who are in touch with their inner selves, or their spirituality, especially like mediums who, or just anybody, when they walk into a room, they can feel the energy in the room, or feel like something is off. And especially when people do readings like through phone, because that's energy right there. You looking at another person through the phone, like, you can sense someone's energy. So even if, I mean, I'm not gonna speak for her, of course, because I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am wrong. I think she's really upset that she died, which, I can't blame her for that, because she was young and she was like at her prime, with her career. And then all of a sudden, like, something she never expected, that she was going to die. So I just wanted to put that out there, that I believe I could feel what Selena is feeling. And I also just watched a video about, I guess, a ghost box of him connecting to Selena through the ghost box. I don't remember who it was, but there's really the only video that you can find of someone trying to connect with Selena. And I'm kind of iffy with ghost boxes, because when you're speaking to a spirit, or you're trying to connect to a spirit, you could just be talking to anyone, and that anyone can know something about that other person. So this spirit could be like coming through, portraying as this person, because like they know this information, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're talking to that spirit. You know what I mean? And as compared to the reading with the Wisdom and Light, you have to get permission to speak to someone on the other side. You can't just like go in and like, hey, I want to talk to so like no, you there's like hurdles to this when you're trying to, especially if they're probably like protected or in some type of protection. But anyways, so I'm not too sure about that, but I mean, I can't say, I mean, it did seem kind of legit. I'm not too sure. I can't really speak on that. As far as I know, it's just that, yeah. And I had to compare Selena with Aaliyah because we all know Aaliyah, was she the princess of R&B, right? Um, when it comes to Aaliyah, it does feel like a sadness with her, but she knew. Conspiracy theory, she knew she was going to die. She knew she was going to pass. I don't know how someone so young could just be ready for that. Which also, that YouTuber, she does a reading on her as well. I don't necessarily get upset with looking at Aaliyah, or I guess I wouldn't. I guess I should say I don't get like teary eyed or just like want to start bawling my eyes out with Aaliyah. But she's accepted her passing. But yeah, if you guys want to watch the reading, this is not like, I don't even know Wisdom and Light. I don't know her personally. I just follow her on YouTube. So I just think that she is legit and she seems genuine and real. That if you are like just a diehard fan and you just want to know more and dig, watch her. But yeah, this is about Selena, but I just want to name another person. Because yeah, this is Selena, the series, and being an empath. Another celebrity that I felt, now this is a celebrity that I never even like paid attention to or like just watched because I was obsessed with them as compared to Selena and Aaliyah. Yeah, I'm obsessed. But Cameron Boyce, when I heard that he passed, it was weird because I'm like, I only knew him on that show. I forget, it was on Disney Channel. I don't remember what the show was called. I barely watched it. But I knew who he was because I was like, oh, he's so adorable, he's so cute, whatever. But I barely paid attention. But when I found out he died, I felt sad, like just like a strong sadness and just crying. I was crying, and it's like, I don't know these other celebrities, but I didn't even watch him. Like, why am I upset? And I know part of it was like, he died so young, and that's really, the sadness of it. But it's like, there's so many people in this world who die so young, and I don't know. I thought that was just very strange. Like I felt what he was feeling, and I could feel what Aaliyah was feeling and what Selena was feeling. It's very strange to me. So yeah, I think I'm very in touch with my empath ability. I'm very in touch with it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. This is very unedited and authentic. Let me know if you've felt what I feel when it comes to celebrities or just anyone in general. It could be family or a stranger, just anyone. If you just feel like you could feel what someone is feeling, it doesn't even have to be sad. It could just be any type of emotion. But yeah, just let me know if you've ever dealt with that with my 31 subscribers. Thank you for staying subscribed. Appreciate it. Who knows when you're gonna see me again. But if you watch this, thank you for watching.